And AK is here. aKorfa is here with the latest updates. What's up, AK?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good.
Alrighty, now former chairman of the classification committee, Socrates Safo, has explained the challenges in the classification of contents. Now, he disclosed that during his tenure in the previous administration, the committee was not permitted to air out the challenges of the institution. He added that despite their win of classifying about 300 films in his time, the public is not privy to such information unless it is handed over to the media.
If over 300 movies were classified, what was it? What we didn't get the information, or what at all? What was the challenge?
Well, information was there at the office. Information, when it comes to conversation like this, it is the journalists who have to go for it. The office is working. We are dealing with those who are producing. They come, we classify their content. We have the records at the office. This is not public information that every year we have to come and put something in the public that we didn't. Between the office and the producers, we were smooth, we were fine. Things were going. You go to Silverbird, if your film is not classified, it will tell you that the film has been classified. There were producers who even tried to go against the regulation. About 3 or 4 film producers. We stopped them. Some even who came to Snap Cinema. We stopped them. So that is not information that we periodically put out there.
Well, away from that, Australian-based Ghanaian artist NY Melody has shared his experience on the harsh reality of the royalty and lucrative systems in Ghana in comparison to ones in Europe. Now, speaking to Doreen Avio on Daybreak Hits, he explained that the only way musicians in Ghana make money is when they are famous, but it is the opposite of what happens in Australia.
Would you say music has been lucrative for you?
I wouldn't say lucrative. But in terms of the Australian system, it is like it's worth it, right? I wouldn't say lucrative because I have not put in that kind of work to make it lucrative yet. That's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
Because even with me not being so active, at least me $100, $200 video every month they send it to me because the system works there. Right? You don't need to be a Kim Promise or Chatawale before you make money. As long as you are registered to an organization called APRA and AMCOS, even if they play your song in a pub, if it's going to be a bar, you'll get your money for you, you know?
Yes,
you get your money for, but it's not so in this country.
No.
It's a boys in your bread.
Yeah.
But these things are very important. A lot of these boys think that you have to become popular to make money. And when you become popular to shows, not like that. There is something called royalties. That's the Uwukrana, also called Nest of Kin. We need to structure that thing properly, whereby the artists make their money.
Well, finally, before I go, Sean Kingston's attorney tells TMZ Mr. Kingston's bond has been posted and he's in the process of being released. He's back to home detention with GPS monitoring and is required to surrender his passport. Now, Sean Kingston was in lockup earlier today because he couldn't cough up the $100,000 cash bond tied to his federal wire fraud case. And as reported, Sean and his mom were accused of scamming businesses out of more than $1 million in a fraud scheme with jewelry, luxury cars, and other high-end goods. And that story is making rounds on the internet, and people are, sharing their thoughts about it. And people are asking, like, with all the money he made with Your Way to Beautiful Girls and all the other songs.
I don't know why I feel so sad for Sean King. I liked him, though.
You and me both. Anyways, yeah.
Why'd you have to go away from
Such a beautiful song. Still sounds
Yeah.
so good, and I'm sure he's making some money off it still.
still.
And he's scamming people, and that's sad.
Very sad.
Yeah.
Very, very sad.
Anyway,
But
thank
yeah.
you so much for updating us, AK.
You're
Have
welcome.
a good evening.
Me, listen me.
So every